Natureborn is the newest hero that has come to Clash Mini. She does have a unique trait to her in the sense that she has two forms. One is her ranged form, and the second is her melee form. Upon release of the Natureborn, she had a bug where her third Deer ability did not actually give the proper amount of time to the attack buff. Since then, the bug has been fixed and Natureborn hasn't really seen her light in the meta. So I decided, let's try to see if we can find a cool deck that works with the melee form of the Natureborn. All right, here we go, hopping into it. We have our first matchup against a Countess. Honestly, this matchup is really tough, so we'll see if we're able to come out on top. Countess against Natureborn is pretty rough for us, but I think we can probably go with Natureborn Ewiz over here. He is going to be playing Battle Healer, which is going to make things pretty interesting for us. We do get the Countess to TP back over to the Miner instead. Now we're going to be able to get the Rage up on... Oh, no, because he does get the TP off with the Countess before we can do anything. He is going to get the takedown here, and it looks like we might lose this first round. Yeah, definitely with that Countess being able to get some backstabs. He's got the Battle Healer keeping it all alive. And that is going to be GG, well played in round one for us. So let's send it to round two. All right. What are we going to be rolling with here? I think Mega Knight. Mega Knight with Dark Armor is going to be good. And if we can get our Battle Healer, that would be big. All right, we do get the Battle Healer, which is nice. I think we're going to throw the Battle Healer down here and try to utilize the Battle Healer to keep the Mega Knight alive as long as possible. He is going to be rolling with that Countess, and the Countess is going to be TPing straight to the Battle Healer already, and it looks like this Countess is going to be able to get some pretty good damage. We do get the stun down, and I think we should be in a pretty good spot right now. The Countess is not going to be able to keep up with the damage that the Natureborn is outputting, and there it is. We are going to get the takedown, and our Natureborn is going to be plenty healthy enough to outlive this Battle Healer, and there it is, a round two victory coming in clutch. So let's see if we can close this out heading into round three. Let's see. Let's go Shining Plate, and then let's bring our Miner to the backside. And, ooh. I think what we actually might want to do is throw this mirror right in front and just kind of let Natureborn and the Mega Knight walk forward, and that way if he has any ranged units, it's going to be hitting the Saint Mirror first. So he's going to be rolling through, and here it is. The Countess is going to TP to that backside, and then we are going to be able to get some shots off. The Countess is going to start TPing around. He does get the anti-heal down onto our Battle Healer, which is not looking good for us because the Countess is going to be able to get that side swipe on the right-hand side as well. And this, oh, the Mega Knight is... we actually might be able to outlive... Oh, no, the Countess... Oh, wait, it didn't get the TP off. We might actually have enough energy. Oh, my gosh. We had enough health to win that. Oh, my goodness. Natureborn Deer form coming in clutch. Okay, how do we pull off this victory? What is the best way for us to win this? Let's go rush here. I think we want the extended range on the Mega Knight. I think that's going to be our best bet. We're going to go Dissipate. Oh my gosh, we do not get the upgrade onto the Mega Knight. All right. Let's just grab Triage here. I think that's going to be our best bet. We'll keep the Dissipate onto the Miner and see what we can pull out here. He is going to go with the Countess, staying on that res tile. We are going to get Dissipate onto the Ewiz, which is actually pretty clutch for us. Just for a brief moment, his Countess is going to start TPing over to our Battle Healer, and we are going to be able to take down the Wartoot, so he's not really going to be able to hold on to that stun duration for much longer. We do have our Natureborn. Again, it is looking pretty healthy, and I think we actually have enough health to outlive the Countess as well. Do we? Oh, we do. We clutch it up with the Natureborn. GG, well played. Deer form OP. All right, here we go. Hopping into game 2. We're going up against a Royal champion, and I think we'll be able to come out on top of this one. Royal champions tend to be a little bit easier for this specific matchup, depending on obviously what minis they have with it. So we'll see how this goes. He's going to go with the Healing Ranger and the Musketeer. So we get some really good value right there. We are going to be able to get some pretty good damage so far. And I think the biggest thing here is going to be having our Mega Knight get that extended range as early as possible, and just keeping it alive. We're definitely going to be building Battle Healer with the shield if we can. That is going to be our saving grace, because just giving that Mega Knight that shield is going to help it out so much. So let's grab our Battle Healer here, and let's see if we can grab a Battle Healer of our own. We do. Beautiful. All right, so let's grab the Battle Healer with the block. That's going to be a huge help for us. And I think just because I think we want everything to target the Natureborn first, because we want to try to have the Natureborn give off as many heals as possible, and Natureborn does gain energy when she gets hit, so that is going to be the way to go. He's also going to be throwing Saint Mirror in the front side, so here we go. We're going to start to get the heals down, and now we're going to be getting the shields out, so this is where things are going to get nice and interesting. We do get the heal down from the Natureborn. He is going to be able to get some pretty good shots with that Musketeer. I think because he's playing so close to the front, we're probably going to want to be going with the War Toot with that Musketeer, and the War Toot will also help us kind of negate the shields from the Royal Champion as well, which will stun us up. So we want to try to mitigate those stuns as much as possible. So I think War Toot is going to be the play here. Let's actually switch our Dark Armor onto the Mega Knight, and let's go with the Miner on the backside. And then here we go. I think we are going to be dropping this War Toot, and yeah, let's throw the War Toot right here. I think this is going to be our best bet. So this way we negate as much of the stuns as possible. And I'm not sure why he's throwing World Champions so far in the front. Maybe he doesn't have a Golden Giant or anything like that, but he does have the Saint Mirror in the front now, so we know there's not going to be any backline tricks with a training camp or something like that, which we typically see with range units like World Champion and the Archer Queen. So Mega Knight is going to be able to get the stun here because we do have that Dark Armor onto it, and any crits that come from the Mini Pekka will help out quite a bit. Next big thing that we're going to be looking for is going to be Dissipate onto the Miner. Dissipate onto the Miner on the backside will help us out quite a bit. He is going to be able to get some Dissipate onto our Mega Knight, but the Battle Healer is keeping this Mega Knight alive, especially with the armor. This is what we were talking about. The Battle Healer coming in clutch with the combination of the Mega Knight and the melee Natureborn. This is such a good combo. I feel like this combo is pretty underrated. Let's grab the Dissipate here. I'm going to grab the Electro Wizard just in case. And I think in this situation, we probably want to just go with the Earthquake onto our Mega Knight and then just keep this rolling in. We'll have the Miner going to the backside with the Dissipate, so that way hopefully we'll be able to connect to his Healing Ranger. That's going to be the biggest thing, because if we get his Healing Ranger, he's not going to be able to get the Unstoppable onto his units, which is what he's using it for right now. So that is going to be a big shutdown if we're able to land that connection and potentially close this game out. So let's see what's going to happen here. He is going to go with the Mini Pekka onto the backside. And that Golden Giant is going to be up front, able to heal from the Healing Ranger, but we have a ton of damage coming out from the Natureborn and the Battle Healer. We do create a little bit of spacing from these two units, which is not ideal. Battle Healer is now going to be coming in clutch. We do have the extended range from the Mega Knight, and again, he is going to be getting that Healing Ranger heals, especially with it at 3 stars, but we do have plenty of health with the Mega Knight, and just Mega Knight and Battle Healer tanking with the Natureborn is too good.